I spy with my little eye a philodendron heteroecium with long vines, which is exactly what we want for this propagation wall. I have this hanging in my hallway, and yes, not only am I short, I'm 5'6", but also my ceilings are like 22 feet tall, so it's very necessary to use a ladder in this instance. This philodendron heteroecium, also nicknamed as a heartleaf philodendron, is one I found at a local shop. And get this beauty, which is probably like 5.5 feet long, was only like $20, so that was a good deal. And I have it hanging in my hallway because I like it being kind of like the entranceway plant. Kind of starts off the vibe, the jungle vibe. So to get this baby, we're going to have to untangle it first. What a mess, a jungle mess. Ah. You know what's funny is that I'll have these rare plants and they will cost quite a bit of money. Different genesis, whether it's philodendron, monstera, or whatever. But my favorite plants are always and always will be the simple ones, like the heartleaf philodendron, like this baby. I just think they're so pretty. And philodendron, if you did not know, here's a little fun fact for you. In Greek or Latin, think Greek, it means philo, heart, dendron tree, heart tree, which is kind of cute. Okay, so now we're taking a clean pair of scissors here, which I cleaned off with rubbing alcohol. So we don't want to make sure that, we want to make sure that that's always clean, the scissors, so you get a clean cut. Ooh, that's a long vine. That way, because if you're cutting another plant, let's say that it has a virus or something like that, then it will not impact the plant that you're cutting. So it's always going to be safe. So you notice right there what I was doing was I'm cutting off some of the bottom leaves. I'm doing that because we want to cut to make enough space around the nodes. And that's where the new roots will grow. So maybe we'll do 4. Yeah, that'll be good. By the way, when I was mentioning where I was cutting, where there are nodes, so we can have some new roots grow out, you'll notice here, so right where that leaf is coming out, there's like a little point there. And so we're going to cut there because we'll have a root coming out of there. We'll have a root coming out of there. And there's another node here. Nodes basically, at least in philodendron and like Epipremnums, pothos, you'll find them right where the leaves are growing out. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good enough. Yeah, there we go. No matter where we go in my apartment, we are going to find philodendron because they're my favorite. And I have one growing up here above my bed that has gotten too long, and it's kind of annoying me because it's falling into other plants, and I just want it to stop. So we're going to cut it again from up yonder. Let's see. Aha! Did I get it? No, I did not. Boom. We have ourselves another philodendron vine. A heteroecium heartleaf. I thought I was going to fall there for a second, but it wouldn't have been awful because I could have just fallen right into my bed, which would have been comfy. There we go. Doobie-doobie-doo. So, I think we're going to try and grab some from over here. And since we have regular heartleaf philodendron cuttings, what we shall do is we shall attempt to grab a long neon philodendron one because, again, I really like switching up the colors and the color variations. Oh no, a little cutting that I just had snapped. This is what happens when I'm trying to multitask. Okay, let's do it. We've got this. I have faith in us. I have faith in you guys, not in myself. Okay, here we go. Let's find. Oh, I don't want to take that one though, because it's so pretty and it stretches down far. Maybe. Ooh, maybe this one. This one's kind of tucked in behind. Sometimes I wish I were taller, but mostly just so I can access plants easier. Or I just need a tall friend to come over. But most of my friends are short, like my height, so that probably would not work. Is this one? It is. Yes, look at that. Okay, cool. So, It was all tucked up in there too, and it's not really a very like strong vine, and I'm assuming because it was just kind of hidden behind there that's why. Makes sense. Okay, boom. Yay. So sometimes I'll take the leaves that I snip off from the cuttings and I'll just put them in like a little glass container with water, just kind of as like a cute little decor. And they will survive for probably about a month or so before they start to wilt. So I don't know, it's kind of cool. That there's a beaut, as they would say. As who they are, I don't know. Again, I'm just talking to myself at this point. There we go. And just like that, it's like nothing ever happened. The Philodendron Brazil, ooh, I need to take this clip off, has these lovely variegation colors. It's like a blend of the two. And as you can see in its leaves, they're really pretty. All right, now comes the fun part. And by fun, I mean the tired and exhausting part where we actually create the wall. So what I do is I have these glass containers, these vessels that have holes in the back of them that I got on Amazon. I think they were like 4 for $20, and they come with these little hooks that you put into your wall. So what we need to do is we need to fill them up with water. Okay, and boom. Yes. We have one vessel filled. Only 3 more to go. I believe we said the next one that we're going to do is the Philodendron Brazil vine. And that, my friends, is how we create a philodendron propagation wall in only 5,000 easy steps. Just kidding. It really quickly, actually, as you guys saw. And so the big thing is now that we just wait for it to root out, and all those nodes that we cut off from where the leaves were, those are where the new roots will come out and eventually turn into new plants for us. But again, this is such a simple thing to do, and it's super cheap. I mean, overall, I think we only spent about $20 on those 4 propagation vessels on the wall there. I'm saying we live together and this is our shared home and our plants, but they are all mine. Just kidding. But yeah, super cheap. Only about $20 for those vessels. And then all the plants that we used, the cuttings, those were all just plants that I've already had. So that was free. You just cut them up, and within a month, you'll have brand new plants, and we'll have the neon philodendron, regular heartleaf heteroecium philodendron, and a beautiful philodendron Brazil. I'm sure you saw in the time lapse that I actually went back and I cut some more vines off because I got a little bit insecure about it not being filled up enough. But yeah, this is what you can do with pretty much your regular household plants, if you have vining ones, to create something really cool and memorable, and also something really pretty. I don't miss not having anything on this wall. It just brings a lot of green into this already green home. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time.